Sup nerds, I'm CuppaJoey and welcome back to another episode of r/Nobody Asked. Because these stories, no one really asked about them. Nerd gets rejected but then reveals he's Instagram famous. What I love about this is that the two women that he's trying to impress by, randomly taking off his shirt are just like not giving a damn, interested in their phones, hoping this random weirdo will leave them alone. I hate videos like this where it's like, oh, look how shallow girls are. Like, it's just such stupid stuff, and like half of them are staged anyway. But imagine thinking that that's gonna change things. Imagine going, yeah, well, you know what? I beat 10 players 101 in RuneScape Wildy. What you go? I got rejected by some girls until I showed them my trimmed adamantine armor, and then, oh, there we go. God. I mean, I'm a time traveler. I'm traveling forwards through time at precisely the speed of time. True that. Listen, champ, my account is a year younger than yours, and yet I have 8 times more karma than you. If you want any tips, let me know. Oh boy, running on that minus 46 there, aren't we? God, why? And yeah, it is the nobody asked, like, why would you, like, look through, see a comment, go on their page, then compare how long you've been on there and how much karma they have? And even so, I feel like most people on Reddit don't really, like, try and get karma anyway. I mean, if you are unfamiliar with Reddit and only really hear about it through, YouTube videos and stuff, just know that, when you post, things can be upvoted or downvoted, like liked or disliked. And depending on how many likes you get karma based on that. So, for example, if I had nothing, I made my first post and 10 people liked it, 2 people disliked it, then I would have 8 karma. Hope that makes a little bit of sense for anybody who may have been curious. I know most of you wouldn't have been, so thank you for sticking with me through that explanation. But why would you go to someone's account, like, compare the karma and be like, oh man, I'm gonna look really cool. I'm just gonna, like, especially when it's online, it just looks so sad. Frick whoever invented Netflix, it's like it's a gateway drug to dog. I was really trying to watch some Ratatouille, but now I got a dog in my mouth. Fun fact, I actually fricked a girl while watching Ratatouille. Okay. First of all, I don't really get the whole Netflix definitely always leads to sex, mentality. Then again, these are both people that are, like, kind of half naked in their profile picture, so I don't know what, that, it might be that it's a huge part of their lives. But what got me about the second one is in case I actually fricked a girl while watching Ratatouille, which suggested it wasn't just on in the background. He was paying attention. He was, balls deep, ramming, proper going for it, sweat dripping off of his brow, nostrils flaring as he grunts while his eyes are on the telly, watching that scene where Remy has the cheese and the grape at the same time. Or was it strawberry? Oh no, it was a strawberry, wasn't it? I don't know. I like cheese and grape. I've never tried cheese and strawberry. It sounds weird. I also need to think about Remy to finish. So, oh God. If you enjoy watching my content, then please consider throwing me a few pennies down at my Ko-fi down below. If you would like to just buy me a coffee, you can throw me as little as £3 down below. If not, thanks for just enjoying my content, and I hope you enjoy the episode. The post about dogs? I don't own dogs, lol, but when I hook up with girls, they're 100% sub and obedient, and should they say anything along those lines, they'll be adequately punished until their whimpering messes with exhausted clitoriuses. So, this was a Wendy's. I love that meme, even though we don't have Wendy's, I really do. What the hell is a clitorius? Is that Julius Caesar's lesser-known sister? Or rather, brother. Maybe it's Julius Caesar's trans brother, Clitorius. Yes! Oh my god, there's something so cringy about the guys that, seem to boast about how domineering they are in bed or whatever. Like, okay, in terms of BDSM, if that's your thing, cool. Like, if you like to be a dom, cool. If you like to be a sub, cool. It's all cool. But when you're just randomly boasting about it to people that don't give a crap on the internet, then you're involving them without their consent, may I add. So what the hell? With also clitorius is... Oh god, this is a man who just does not know his way around a vulva, I'm so sure. Do you want to date me? Then I have to shatter your dreams. I'm in a relationship with 2 hot women. They are also subscribers of me, OP. Please don't cry, dear blank. This was a comment on a YouTube video about charging your phone. Yeah, thanks, buddy. This sounds like the sort of thing that, like an 11-year-old kid would write, like, yeah, well, I have 3 girlfriends in a mansion and 10 cars, and you're a loser, so... Oh, please don't cry. Oh, God, this is just mega, like, vagina drying words right there. Nobody asked for this, but here's my dog with the anime filter. Oh? Oh my god. Oh, I do not like this. I do not like this at all. Oh, the lips. Oh god, I got nothing. At least they freaking admitted that nobody asked for this, and I feel like this is now going to be my freaking sleep paralysis demon. What do you think about Tiger King? I'm on the 2nd episode, and I'm a little lost because I started fricking. Oh, piss off, Cardi B. I can't stand Cardi B. I feel like so much of this episode is like, listen to what CuppaJoey hates! Because, you know, if that were the case, we'd be here for so long. I can't stand Cardi B. And it's not even because of, like, the kind of rap that she does or anything, because, you know what, shock horror, I'm not into rap. So, I don't know what counts as good or bad rap, or what's popular or what's unpopular. You know, it's not my thing, so it's not really something that I can comment on in terms of what's going on in the rap world. However, she made that really gross transphobic video, and whenever I hear about her... Oh yeah, and of course the whole thing about drugging men, you know, like, she just seems like she's a completely terrible person. And yeah, they just go, oh yeah, guess what, guys? R/I have sex, except it's can't. You know, why? Why do you need to tell people about this? God. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. She's just a freaking awful person in general. I actually hate guys, and I think relationships are a joke because every guy just thinks about his dong. But I guess I like attention once in a while for craps and giggles. Don't think you can impress me. I'm 21 with a house, 2 cars, pets, and a credit score of 780. I got nothing handed to me and I worked my ass off for what I got. I was also drunk when I did this. I drink a lot. But anyways, who's going to be the next one to break my heart? Oh boy, yeah, you make the best decisions when you're drunk. Oh, like, part of me felt bad for them. Like, at first, I only glanced at this and I saw the whole drug thing first. I was like, oh no, poor person. This is somebody that's, you know, just put this out there without thinking because they were drunk. And then I saw all of the flexing, like, I'm 21 with a house and 2 cars and I worked for everything. And it's like, no, you definitely didn't. That whole, I got nothing handed to me and I worked my ass off. No, I'm sorry, but especially not with millennials. You definitely got something handed to you to have a house and 2 cars. That, or you're talking crap. I mean, there's a lie somewhere. We all know that there's a lie somewhere. In this economy, it ain't working like that for us. But hey, I'm a guy, and I don't just think about my dong. I mean, I can't think with it. Let's just put it that way. Yo, my clothing drops in 10 days. Schlatt2020.com. Hey Schlatt, when I made my username, I didn't know you existed, nor did my friends, and that's saying a lot because I have a lot of friends. How does that make you feel, Schlatt? I wish we knew what this guy's username was so that we would know, like, whether or not it was related to a freaking Schlatt or whatever. I don't even know who Schlatt is, I'm sorry. There's a lot of, like, famous YouTuber, Instagram, TikTok, celebrity people. I have no idea who they are. I am a boring person that, like, stays in my uncle zone, which, you know, I'm fine with. Why did this, like, guy think that he would care, think that, you know, go, oh no, this random guy who has a lot of friends and none of those friends know me. What a sad freaking day. Orlando karate teacher sent nude photos to 11-year-old boy in her class. His reply, okay, I don't care. Oh god. Okay, so first of all, absolutely disgusting human being. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I don't have to explain to my audience that that sort of stuff is absolutely, completely unacceptable, morally repugnant, and just absolutely disgusting in every single way. 11 years old, okay? A karate teacher, and this is a boy who's 11 years old, like, more than a year away from being a teenager, and even then, like, when they're 13, they're still freaking kids, you know? But for him to be so young and just to respond with, okay, I don't care, I think was funny. I did laugh at that, even though the whole story itself is really horrible. And, you know, fair play to the kid for coming out about it and, you know, not letting her get away with it as well. Are you free at all this weekend? I'm kind of already seeing someone. That's nice. We still have 8 slides to do. I genuinely don't understand how these situations happen. I see so many freaking things of, like, a girl randomly rejects guy, and then it turns out, oh, he just wanted help with work, you know, like, it happens quite a lot. But I think that one thing that we need to bear in mind is that, you know, a lot of girls will have it so that if they're remotely friendly, then they will get accused of leading this guy on and will get a load of crap. So I definitely understand the whole, you know, having your guard up. I will admit I have assumed gender here. I have assumed that blue is male and grey is female, just because that is generally what we see a lot. You know, I could be completely wrong, but, you know, this is, I see this kind of thing a lot, and it's always blue male, grey female, like, oh, look at this silly woman thinking that I was trying to frolic around in her knickers when I was just trying to do work. Like, you know, maybe there's a reason that they're thinking that. It's not necessarily you, but it's what they have experienced, you know? Also, you could always just say, hey, you free at all to talk about the 8 slides this weekend? You know, if you make it clear, like, look, this is to do with the deadline straight away, then they're more likely to respond quicker, you know? I just feel like there could have been some clarification. I masturbate whenever I'm frustrated or upset, so now whenever I'm mad, I just get instantly horny. I hate it. Ooh, that's something I could have gone without knowing, friendo, but, you know, you do you. If you need to do that just to, you know, deal with being mad, then that's fine, but I don't think that we needed to know about it, or that I needed to read it out. Me thinking I'm not pretty when I've pulled every guy I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna talk quite seriously for a second. Now, I make no, you know, I never hide who I am, I never hide what I'm about. And, you know, having a body that's both fat and trans, I definitely understand how it is to not feel attractive. And how that can get you down and genuinely make you feel like you're not worth as much as a human being based on whether or not people find you, you know, shaggable. Which is pretty ridiculous, you know. I've done a lot of growing, luckily. However, you know, you don't go, I've pulled every guy I wanted, you know? I mean, that's not what this is about. This is what this whole tweet is essentially, hey, I'm so pretty that I can pull any guy I want and have done. You know, I mean, if it was something about, you know, like, you know, so, like, I talk about how I've had issues before, you know. Let's say that I was feeling really unattractive today. I would say, like, I feel really ugly. However, I know that people find me attractive. Which might be hard for some people to believe, as funny as that may sound. But, you know, I wouldn't be in a committed relationship if, you know, people didn't find me attractive. You know, I wouldn't have had experiences in my life had that not been the case. Because, you know, beauty isn't just, you know, what everyone tells you it's supposed to be. Everyone has different preferences. And everyone has different qualities about them that are great. And, you know, that's fantastic. But, just like randomly flexing like this. But, you know, you got so many retweets and comments and likes. So, you know, I mean, apparently being pretty is enough to, you know, for her to do well. So, fair enough, I guess. Who ordered the rain, lol? It's been downpouring since 6 a.m. It was raining when I went into work yesterday at 7. I've been in isolation since yesterday. I have scabies. Okay. I mean, is it really that bad that it's raining then? Because you're just gonna be inside in isolation and not scabying about? You know, running around catching diseases and giggling, you're just gonna be inside. What's wrong? Why did you randomly add that? It was a conversation about rain. Well, that's it for this episode of Ask Nobody Asked. The thing that I like about this subreddit is that it's one of those ones where there's loads of crossover. Are we going to see a bit of old people Facebook? Are we going to see a bit of I have sex? Are we going to see a bit of quit your bollocks? Who knows? That's the fun. And as I say at the end of every episode, if you enjoyed hearing from this subreddit or would like to hear from any other subreddit, then do let me know in the comments. And until then, I will see you all next time.